Contrary to what you may have been told, the biggest problem in business is not capital. The most important thing in business is not capital. The most important thing in business is sales and marketing. So if you could focus on one thing as a business owner, you don't need to focus on capital. Focus on sales and marketing. Why? Sales and marketing will generate the capital. It's not the other way around. It is sales and marketing that generate capital. It is sales and marketing that will pay salaries. It is sales and marketing that will move the products. It is sales and marketing that will keep your business growing. It is sales and marketing that will help you expand your business. Without sales and marketing, your business is as good as dead. It will die a natural death. So you may have products, you may have staff members or employees, or you may have a team to work on those products. You may have a location, a very nice location. But if you are not making sales, your business is as good as dead. So sales and marketing is the power that enables a business to grow. So the focus of every entrepreneur should be first and foremost on the sales and marketing of the product or service for which they deliver to the marketplace. Once you get sales and marketing right, every other thing can fall in place. And I say can, not will, because you still need to make sure every other thing is working well in the business. So how can you set up your business so sales is not a problem? Because for most businesses out there, sales is usually a problem. In fact, that is the cause of most failure in business. So how do you set up your business to sell consistently and sell well? To sell your product consistently online, there are certain steps you have to put in place. In times past, when you think of starting a business, it was mainly to rent a place, rent an office or a location where you put your goods or where you deliver your services. That's usually how a business is run. In today's world, however, you don't just rent a place and put your goods and wait for customers to come by. That is no more the way to sell. The way to sell, if you want to sell consistently and if you want to sell massively, is to first of all concentrate on marketing and sales. Marketing and sales. That is what you should focus on first. Once you get marketing and sales right, you've got the business sorted. Most businesses that fail because of a problem in sales and marketing. Usually they are not selling enough, and if they are not selling enough, it's easy for the business to fail. The business will die a natural death because capital or money is not coming in, and it's sales that generates revenue. The revenue will now be used to run the business. In times past, people used to say capital is the lifeblood of a business, that capital was the most important thing in a business. That's far from the truth. That's not true. Because if you put them side by side, if someone has capital and they don't know how to generate sales and marketing, they don't know how to market their products and generate sufficient sales, the business, despite having capital, will still fail. Despite being injected with capital, will still fail. And that happens every day. Businesses fail every day as a result of the lack of sales. People who are starting out in business or who are planning to start a business will think that the reason they've not been able to start their business is because of a lack of capital. That's far from the truth. That's a lie. You've just bought into a lie that tells you that because you don't have capital, that's why you've not been able to start your business. That's actually not true. And when I say that's not true, I'm speaking from experience. I once ran businesses before my current business. I ran businesses where I was selling products. I used capital to start the businesses, and both of them failed. I had 2 businesses. I started the first one. When it was gradually dying, I decided to start another one and now combine the new one with the old one, and thought, okay, if I can grow the new one, then I'll just phase out the old one. I thought capital was the problem, but guess what? Both the new one and the old one ended up failing. And the reason they failed was because of me, was because of my level of knowledge, was because I thought capital was more important. I didn't know that the more important thing was sales and marketing, and that if I could sell and market, if I could market my products and sell them, the business would have flourished. But it didn't, because I didn't understand this. So I learned from the experience of those 2 businesses that failed. So when I started a third business, I knew now that I needed to do things differently. So I decided to learn marketing. I decided to learn sales. I decided to learn how to sell online. Once I learned how to sell online and I started implementing, I grew. I kind of grew fast, because I went from just struggling financially when I started, to becoming a millionaire in just 3 months from when I started. My business made me $1 million plus in profits within 3 months of starting the business. And that was because I now knew how to sell. I now knew how to market the business, to market the products I was selling. So what that means is, whatever the product you sell, whatever the product your business delivers to the marketplace, if you don't know how to market and sell the product, your business will struggle and die a natural death if it continues that way and you don't learn. Or you will just remain average. You will just have enough money to handle the bare minimums, and your business will eventually die if you don't get your acts right. So if you want to grow your business in today's world, what you should focus on first and foremost is sales and marketing. Once you handle that, once you know how to get your product to the customer, once you know how to get the customer to know about your product and to be able to buy your product, you have 50% there. Every other thing is the other 50%. Your team, the capital, the delivery, the logistics, every other thing is the remaining 50%. So 50%, a whole 50% is just sales and marketing. Then the remaining 50% is every other thing. The management of the business, the team, the location, the capital, every other thing forms the remaining 50%. That tells you just how important sales and marketing is. So if you want to set up a business where you sell every day and your sales keeps increasing, where you don't lack customers, you have enough customers coming to you on a regular basis, buying your products, and every day new customers are coming in who want to buy your product. If that's what you want, then the way you set up your business has to be totally different from the traditional way businesses are set up. The way you set up your business in this case is to understand that number one, or step one, your business has to be internet focused, online focused. Understand that online is where the customers are. Online is where you have an unlimited number of customers, a huge amount of customers, massive amounts of customers are online. You see people with their phones, and have you observed how addictive phones have become to people? Most people are always with their phones. In fact, most people can't do without their phones. And when they are with their phones, what do? They are always scrolling. They are checking. They are scrolling. They are checking one thing or the other. They are checking the current gist, the current news, their favorite teams. They are checking. They are chatting with their friends. They are checking one thing or the other on Facebook, checking the post, interacting with the post on X the same way, scrolling, interacting with the post, making their own posts, liking, commenting. For most people, that's entertainment. For most people, they can't go a day without scrolling on social media. Some people, Instagram is where they are. They are always there, checking the new posts, commenting, liking, watching, laughing. It's their source of entertainment. For some people, it's TikTok. So the first steps to build a business that brings you sales every day and the sales keep increasing on a daily basis is step 1. The business must be online focused. Build a business that focuses on getting customers online. Whatever customers you get from foot traffic, take those ones as an addition, as a bonus on top. But your main focus should be getting your customers online, getting your customers to patronize you from seeing your business online, seeing your products online. That's the first step. After that, the next step is to create an offer. Create a package that when someone online comes across your business, they can see a package that they can just buy. So you can create one package, you can create several packages, but always push one main package that you are selling. If someone needs another package, when they DM or chat or contact your business, they can be shown the other packages that are available that they can also choose or pick depending on their preferences. But mainly push one package, create a package or an offer that you push, that you market, that you sell. That offer should be an attractive one that people can easily relate to and want to contact you for. So that's the second step. You create an offer to sell, an offer that is attractive and that customers will love to purchase from you. That's step 2. Step 3, set up a sales system. And what I mean by a sales system is the process that takes the customer from just being a stranger to knowing your business, knowing you, understanding your offer, and then placing order for what you offered. So taking the customer from not knowing your business at all to understanding what you offer and how it can help them, how it can satisfy their need, and then them placing the order. The process of going from not knowing you at all to placing an order, that's the system, that's the process that you need to set up. You set up that system. You can set up that system using different media or any media. For example, you can set up that system using YouTube. You can set up that system using Instagram. You can set up that system using TikTok. You can set up that system using LinkedIn or X or Facebook. You can pick any medium and use it to set up a sales system. For some people, you can also set up the system using your website. The thing with website is that you will need to drive traffic to the website. When it's social media, there's already traffic there. People already gather there. These are marketplaces, or these are communities, gatherings where people come to check on each other, to interact with each other, to chat, to interact with posts, to scroll and check out posts, get news, get information, get music, whatever. People utilize social media for all sorts of things. So your business must be online centric. Step number 4 to getting customers and increasing sales is to create content. You have to create content and you have to buy traffic. People are hooked to social media because they are consuming content. Other people are creating content that they are consuming. Facebook itself does not create content. It is the people on Facebook that create the content. The same thing for Instagram, the same thing with LinkedIn, the same thing with other social media platforms. So the people on the platform create the content. So their friends come there to go through the content. Musicians, movies, educators, they all converge on social media. They create content there and people come there to enjoy that content, to go through that content. So you also have to create content for your business. Your business has to create content. If you need to create a new department which is geared towards content creation for your business, you may need to do that if you don't have the time to create the content. But essentially, you don't have to create so much content before you can have people buying. But creating content is a way that you can engage with people, get the people to like and to trust you. From not knowing you as pure strangers, it's your content that you've created, it's your offer that you've made that will get them interested, that will bring them close to you, that will get them to now get to know you better and then order what you offer. So that's the fourth step. The fourth step is create content and buy traffic. So I've dealt with creating content. The second part of that is to buy traffic. Now you can grow organically on social media by posting. Your videos or your posts can go viral. But except for a few people who have mastered the art of creating content that people like, you may not be able to create consistent content that goes viral. So you can't bank on your content going viral for you to make sales. So what do? You resort to buying traffic. Now, buying traffic is for people that think fast, that want fast results. People that are ready to go slow, to grow gradually for over a long period of time, can bank on organic traffic, building their brand gradually. But if you want to grow your business and make consistent sales, you can't just depend on organic traffic. You must be ready to buy traffic. And buying traffic there's nothing wrong with buying traffic. Some people make it look as if buying traffic is bad. Mostly people don't want to spend money on traffic. But look at the biggest companies you deal with. Look at the products you consume on a daily basis. Is it noodles? They buy traffic every day. Is it soft drinks? They buy traffic every day. Is it your favorite shopping platforms online? They buy traffic every day. Is it your communication companies that you use, the phone networks that you use? They buy traffic every day. Just look at how present they are in the media. They are on TV, they are on billboards, they are on radio, they are on Facebook, they are on Instagram, they are on X, they are on LinkedIn. Everywhere you go online, they are on Google, they are on YouTube. Everywhere you go, as you are navigating online, you'll be seeing their adverts everywhere. What are they doing? They are buying traffic. They are paying for traffic. They are paying for audience. They are paying for eyeballs. So if you want to win, you must follow the winners. Why do you think some of them are very successful while others who are in the same business are not that successful? Even when the products are similar, the products are the same, but some are very successful, others are not. This is what makes the difference. Some of them understand that it is important for you to buy traffic. Others don't understand that. Some of them even pay celebrities in order to buy traffic, so they can get the attention of their audience. So paying celebrities for the traffic is still buying traffic. They are buying it through the celebrities. You need to learn from them rather than just watch and not understand what is going on. Finally, you have to get people to make contact with your business. And getting people to make contact with your business, the easiest and fastest way to do that is by buying traffic. And by buying traffic here, I mean paying these platforms to show your products or services to your target audience. When you pay them, all of them, that's the main way they make money. Facebook makes money through advertising, through marketing and advertising. They don't sell any other product. Mainly, they don't sell any other product than advertising. Google makes the most of its money through advertising dollars, advertising money. The money people pay them to advertise on Google and advertise on YouTube is their main source of income. So people are paying them to put their products on, to reach their customers on this platform. So why can't you? You have to pay to reach your customers as well. Once you begin to pay to reach your customers, you will find that every day you will get customers contacting you and coming to you. And the best part is, when you pay these platforms to reach your customers, they can get direct to your customers. And you would not pay them if your customers don't see your products. So it's pay to play. It's when your customers see the product, you pay either by impression or by clicks. So when the customers see your products or they click on your product, that's when these companies charge you. So it's an easy way, better way than radio, than TV. TV, whether your customers hear your jingle or advert or not, you pay. Newspapers, whether your customers read the newspaper or not, you pay. In fact, you pay before they can even run your adverts. But these online platforms, you can run your marketing such that you pay only when your customers have either seen your product or contacted you. That's when they charge you. So it's so easy and so good that anybody who's doing business should consider doing that. So there you have it, the 4 steps to make consistent sales every day, to get sales coming to you and to get your target customers contacting you every day to buy your products. So hope you learned something from today's video. If you like content like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the video, share it, and I'll see you in the next one.